Jack had always been the quiet kid in the back of the classroom. While his classmates answered questions confidently, he often stared at his empty notebook, feeling lost. No matter how hard he tried, school never seemed to make sense. His grades were low, and he dreaded every test. One day, after receiving another failing grade, Jack felt hopeless. He wandered outside, kicking stones on the dusty road. As he walked, he noticed an old man sitting under a tree, carving a small wooden bird. Jack watched as the man patiently whittled away, tiny shavings of wood falling to the ground. "Why are you doing that?" Jack asked. The old man smiled without looking up. "This bird won't take flight in one day, but with patience and steady hands, it'll soon be perfect. Little by little, you can turn anything into something beautiful." Jack thought about the old man's words. Could he do the same with his schoolwork? He decided to give it a try. The next day, instead of feeling overwhelmed by all the subjects he had to study, Jack set a small goal. He would start with just 10 minutes of reading every night. That seemed manageable. For the first few days, he struggled, but he kept at it. Slowly, he added more time to his study sessions. Instead of avoiding questions in class, he started raising his hand, even when he wasn't sure of the answer. Weeks passed, and to Jack's surprise, things began to change. The subjects that had once seemed impossible now made a bit more sense. He found himself understanding math problems, remembering facts from history, and even enjoying the stories in his reading book. One afternoon, the teacher handed back a math test. Jack stared at his paper in disbelief. He had scored an A. The class buzzed with excitement, and his friends clapped him on the back. Jack, who had once been the boy who barely scraped by, was now one of the top students in class. He walked home that day with a smile on his face, thinking of the old man and his wooden bird. It didn't happen overnight, but with small, steady efforts, Jack had turned his struggle into success.